Hey everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're here, still at the end of day 44, and I am going to spend time getting things set up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, because I'm back and forth on whether I'll need 3 sets of scanners. I think that would be best. I think it's not like there's anything else to use the money on that I need it for, so I think that probably makes sense. So let's go ahead and get the scanners. So I'm gonna need one of those. I'm gonna need a sticker, conveyor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. And then I'm gonna need contents, inspection, maybe, I don't know. So for now I'll wait. Whoops. And so I'm not sure if I need the diverter or if I just send everything through. Okay. So that's that. Because really what I need to see is, like, once I get all these placed and then spend money to upgrade them, what the deal will be. Whoops, I need my I need a pallet. And I really need this pallet. So I'm gonna pick this up and then drop these off. Because, yeah, this one carries more. The other one, I think, only carries 6. This is the one that'll carry a bunch of things, so I'll be able to, you know, get all of these together here. So all 18 of these are good to go. So that makes it nice and easy. And I'll just head on this way. And we'll put this down here. And let's see. Can I tell what they are? Probably. Oh, stick checker. Okay, so yeah, so it does tell me. Scanner, conveyor, stamp. Alright, so the other thing I need to do is, let's see. This is stamp, cargo, weight, serial number, country, stamp. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yes, I'm not crazy. So yeah, cargo, weight. I'm gonna write this down because otherwise I'm gonna be running back and forth, and it's just gonna be wasting time that we don't need to. So cargo, weight. I can't. Oh, serial number, country, and then which one is this? Stamp and contents. Now the real question is the country, I don't know that it entirely matters, but I'm thinking the country might be a bigger reject point than anything, than the other things. But alright, so we're gonna pick this up and dump these all here, and then we'll be all set. Alright. So we're gonna open that, pick this up, open that, that's stamp, country, stamp, serial number, contents prohibited, weight. Okay, I think this is the sticker checker, I think. Yeah, okay. So that's approved, not approved. Okay. So we definitely want to start with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I think what I want to do is just move these. And then I'm going to have to figure out, because like this one is somewhat easy. So let's see. I pick up and then rotate. So it's coming in there. All right, and then we're going to see if we can have the denied on the one side. Obviously no sticker goes through. So we're going to take this one out. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. And then it was cargo type, so I need to find cargo. There we go. So we'll pick this up. All right. So now the issue becomes all right. So I think because yeah, it's going to be valid. It's going to be interesting how this all comes together, because the other thing I now need is because yeah, actually I just need to grab these because whoops. When I get over there, pick this up, and then let's pick that up. All right, so I want to open and open. Because the thing is, like, I don't know if I want to put things back in line or just keep, like, running things out. Kind of like what I had done. Because I've seen people do, like, lines of them, but I think at this point, like, it would just keep moving over. See, I don't know if I need less joiners is my issue. I think I'm gonna need a lot of joiners with what I'm thinking of doing. And so I don't know. Yeah, these are not. Yeah, that's a joiner. Joiner. I think that's it. All the rest of these are regular things in a shelving unit. So as I said, this may end up, just with the brainstorming and whatever, taking a bit of time. So if I open that, pick this up, because basically if I put this here, this is one option, where I just do that and then put another scanner there. Like, I can still do a scanner right there. You know, and then we're basically just doing that, but it's like then you need 7 of these joiners or whatever. And then again, I'm going to need joiners for the garbage belt. And I almost don't want this kind of joiner. Alright, let me see. Because I think what I really need is the single kind. Why am I missing these? Got a pen in my hand from when I wrote. So that's the multi-joiner. Auser. Where's the other one? Okay, the joiner, because it's 350 versus 850. Yeah, so I think I need... I'm literally gonna need like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go with 20 of them because I think I'm gonna need a lot. Alright, because basically what I need, like for everything to get through, it has to go through everything. So this I don't want now. But then like when they go here, I'm gonna need joiners here. But if I had the multi-joiner, it would pull things off the invalid, and that would be a mess. So again, let me get this. Let me go get these, and then I think we'll have enough to get going here. You know, and we're probably wasting a ton of money, honestly. Okay, I thought there was a way, maybe not, to just pick these up. But yeah, I try holding the mouse button, it doesn't work. I thought I did something where I could do that, but I think I'm wrong. Right. Oh, let me pick that up and dump all these kind of over here. And then I want to go get... Well, what I probably need to do is buy a bunch of corner conveyors. Do the same thing and add 20, because I'm sure I'm going to need a bunch of those. Okay. Good news is we're still above 220,000, but like I said, my concern is I think I'm going to need to spend like 50,000 or more to upgrade. So after this, I need to build one line and then see where my funds go, because I may not be able to do this the way I think. Whoops, I dropped it. I didn't want to do that. I want to go up here. Alright, and now we'll put this down there. Okay, so then we had cargo, we had weight. That's small, oh, duh. Okay, weight. So we're gonna want to pick that up. And we'll do that. So basically it's still gonna be every other one, so okay, put this, actually probably what I need to do, no, well, so what I need to do is pick this up, put that over there, pick this up, put it over there, pick this up, put it over there, pick this up, get it out of the way, pick this up, put it over there, pick this up, put it over there, and then again, out and over, out and over. Alright, so we need weight, and we need serial number and country, or flip them around. Probably doesn't totally matter, so this one's what? Oh, it doesn't tell me when I'm pointing at it once it's open. Okay, so this is country, so we'll pick it up, we'll put it in first. Alright, so that'll be there, and then I need serial number, sticker checker, serial number. One, two, and then stamp, and then contents. All right, and then contents. There we go. Like, where are they? I know I bought them. All right. And so, yeah, it's like... Yeah, I don't know that it makes a lot of sense, but at this point, like now, we can determine the cost here. So, yeah, because it's 6. See, and that's more. See, it's 15,000. I don't know that I'm going to have enough to do high-speed lines in all cases, which stinks, because, yeah, it's basically 100,000, so, So, the question is, do I, So my thought pattern, anyway, I need to put joiners in for all of those, so we're going to open that, pick it up, and then they're going to go in all of these. So we're going to open, all right. So we're going to pick this up, that's going to go there. Man, I'm going to need a lot of these, so I'm having a bit of a problem because, yeah, I in essence need 14 of those for each of these. So, yeah, this is where it starts to be like, does it really make sense to do this per line? And I don't know that it does, because I think these are fast enough. So I might want to set this up, but it's okay if I do this at this point. And, so we're going to pick this up, put it there. Pick this up. Put it there. Because I'm worried that 3 is going to be... Like, 3 lines would slow things down. So that's partially why I want to do this. But the problem will be, like, I don't have enough cash. I mean, I'll get there. But, you know, at this point, what I'm clearly seeing is... Like, this is going to be way more expensive because those scanners are going to take a lot. Okay. And so what I can do here... Alright, so what I also want to do is pick this up right now, put it over there. Just pick this up, put it over here, pick this up, put it over here. Okay. And right now, like, I can leave this for now and figure out what we're doing, because that was the diverter for the railway. But basically, for the approveds, that's now where these need to go. And so I'm basically moving all of these over and creating a line there. And then we're going to have to rethink some things. But yeah, I basically am just moving this, and then everything that's approved will go there, and everything that's not. So now this I'm going to put, whoops, we're going to flip. We're going to put this there, and then we're going to swap this and put it there. And the reason for that is now this is going to connect in here. Because the question is, do I use these other locations or not? Now that I think about this, maybe, oh no, the valids will come off. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, so now what I need is a bunch of these, so we're just gonna, I really probably should pick things up, but because I need a lot of these. So open, 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 open. So pick this up. And then we're going to put this here. Okay. So that'll get things there. I do need another joiner here. Ay. Right. So we'll get this there. Put that there. You know, and I think this was the setup that most folks had. And, yeah, we'll worry about upgrading and all that later. But basically, this is what we're looking at, which is insanity when you think on it, as far as the cost. And a big part of it is upgrading those scanners. The rest of it, it's not so bad. Because, you know, these are $100, so, like, that we can do. That's no biggie. But, alright, these are all the curves. So we want to open, pick it up, put it there. Just gonna try to, got a method to my madness to try to move this along. Alright. Okay, so in this case, I just need the 1 at the end. And then we take this and we put it in line and we're all set. So that's the approval, kind of. I gotta get the final joiners in there. So I'm gonna need a couple. I think I need 3 of these, honestly. So, alright. So we want that. No, I guess I need 2, but that's okay. Like we're gonna need more later. Okay. So we have that, and then I need grab that and put that over here. Because basically anything's rejected, it just goes. And then once again, we'll you know, we need to move this out of the way over here. And then, well, actually this is in the way. So we're gonna put this over there. And then this is the reject line. So the real question is gonna become, if I just ship everything this way, am I going to overload it with the docks? Because we do have a problem here. So, because right now, this is assuming everything is going to rail, because that's where, well, no, it isn't, because this sorts it here, so it does get me to the sorting. So it might be okay. Yeah, it's just a question of, are we going to have too much going on, and then do we need the other docks? Okay, so the question was, and what I was thinking, but you can see how long that is. I don't think I have enough space. Because, yeah, I can do 1, 2, I can do literally 3. Because if what I was trying to figure out is if I can do one line, so this is where there's more, because yes, if I'm combining them, like that takes longer. So yeah, we can do the sorting there, like that logically that'll work, it's just, is there going to be too much going to certain places? There's just a lot in my brain right now. That's all I can say. There is a lot in my brain. So we're gonna pick all this up. I don't need the shelf, but I do need... Okay, so that's all I can do because it's 6. Alright. So what I'm looking at doing is opening these. Alright, so I need this, because what I need to do is start building this line, the reject line. I don't think we have nearly enough, but it's fine. And then we go bang, bang. Okay. Yeah, I think there's just so much. Right, so I think we literally want to do the same thing. I'm going to need this eventually. But basically, we pick this up, put it over there. We pick this up. Whoops. And again, it'll go there. This goes out. That goes there. So basically it's like every one of these get moved, but then we take some of them out. My goodness, yeah, see, this is such a long line. So yeah, we're gonna need more straights, but then all of these get replaced with joiners. So we're gonna just pack these up, because I'm probably gonna need to pick them up later. This is fine. And again, it's just gonna go up. I mean, I can put that away and we can curve it and we don't have to change any of that. I don't know. Yeah, we will. I don't know. Alright. So now we need to get the same thing. So this is the sticker checker. So we're gonna pick this up and we're gonna put this there. And actually that doesn't need to be a joiner, that just needs to be a curve. So I'm gonna pick that up We're going to put that over here. Do I have any curves over here? I don't think so. I have plenty over here though, so we'll grab that. We'll put that one over here. And then, whoops, we'll get this. Put that over here. And honestly, I probably just need more. I just probably should just grab these now that I think about it and move them over here, because that's where they'll be needed. Alright. So, I'm going to put them. So, we need that. Oh. Oh no. Oh wait, we do. Oh boy. See, so like where I initially had that, like there was just a nice shortcut. Now there really isn't. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, alright. So we need this. So I'm basically creating the mirror image here. I think I have this over one too far, so we need to pick this, put it here, pick this, put it here. Yep. Okay. And then that goes there. All right. There. There. So all right, and then these go here, and we just move these out. All right, so we're gonna have to play some games. So this one also, whoops, that doesn't need to be that. This needs to go here. Oh, well, we'll use what we had. I don't need a multi-joiner really, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, so we have some extras. And then over here, we're going to want, so yeah, there's not going to be quite enough room. Alright, so cargo type, I should just probably do them in order again. Oh yeah, cargo type is first, so silly me. Alright, so we're going to pick that up. That's going to go over here. Pick up. Going to rotate. So cargo type, weight, serial number. Alright, that's serial number. Where's weight? Okay. And in the end, it probably doesn't matter which one we have, but just to keep them consistent, is probably the simplest thing to do. So now wait a minute. That's valid. Alright, should go there. And then country. Alright, country. And then stamp and contents. Alright, stamp and contents. Do I not have enough? I don't understand. I mean, I know we have them. I bought 3 of each. What am I missing? Cargo type stamp. Where's contents? Did I leave them somewhere? Like, now this is confusing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I bought the contents ones. I know I did. Are they over here? Did I seriously just buy one of them? Did I leave it on the thing? It probably wouldn't let me buy more of the conveyors and stuff if I did. So that wouldn't make sense. Alright, I'm really confused here. That's even more annoying. So I don't have the contents ones? I'm worried I have them and then I'm going to buy them and then I won't need them. So this is where boxes all over the warehouse is a bit of a mess. Because yeah, these are multi-joiner conveyors. I apologize for the bit of a mess here. Pick this up while we're over here. And we'll put that over here somewhere. Okay, those are corners. You know what, I must have not. So I guess... Alright, so we need contents. Add to basket. I need 2 of those. Check out. So yeah, I'm just digging a deeper and deeper hole here as we go. Alright, let's pick this up. So yeah, we're not going to have enough to really do this at scale right away. Because everything won't be able to be running quickly. Now the good news is we'll make money quickly. So it's not going to take a lot. Like, these are the expensive things, but like knocking them up and all. Because yeah, until these speed up, they're kind of slow. Still going to be faster than what we had, I think. But anyway, alright, so that goes there. And now, again, I need... So I'm going to put this basically over here. And then again, what I should start doing is pick this up, put it over here, pick this up, put it over here. So we're just getting some of that. And at this point we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more gap. So pick this and put it over here. So again, not using this is also good. But in theory, I could use this and that. But I don't know that I need to. Alright. So these are all the... Okay, this one is not a straight. So we can go put this over... Oh no, I don't want that, so... Because that was the thing. Like, I have a bit of a problem. Alright, so let me get all the scanners out. So I need the sticker one. I swear I just saw that. Okay. Alright. So the sticker one goes right there. This one goes right here. Okay. And then I need cargo and weight. Cargo. Alright, where's my pallet? There we go. We're just going to pick these up because this is kind of stupid. We're going to need that there. I'm going to need... Are these multi... Yeah, these are multi-joiners. I don't need those. Alright. So, weight. So that's the one I want there. Okay, and then serial number and country. Okay, country. And then finally, stamp. Alright, so now we have scanners everywhere. So, to finish things, well, I mean, I'm going to have to buy more stuff. And that's the thing, I don't even think I'll be able to update the next thing. Oh, wow. Alright, well, I guess we'll do these. So, we'll put these away, and we'll go put these down. Yeah, I need so many joiners and whatever. It was like, oh yeah, 20 is all I'll need. No. Alright. Wait. Oops. So it won't let me do that. Alright, so we need this there. I mean, we just need to kind of insert them, so... Alright, and then this here, but then they go in between as well, so that's the thing. We like need 14 of these for one line, which is really a scary thought when you think about it. Alright. We have that. So we may use the launcher. I may use the launcher at one point. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And then we have... Alright, well, I don't need that right now. So I'll grab this. Because yeah, at this point, I need to build... Whoops. Yeah, no, that's right. I need to build what I can build. And I might have... So let's see. If I do this... Because these are all just straight conveyors, right? Yes. So I need those. I don't need that, so... Because I need to take those over to the reject line, I think. That one's fine, because I just need to move stuff over. But I'm... Whoops. But I'm basically trying to use up what I have. That's the multi-joiners. Those are probably going to be extras, but... Right. So this is not a lot. let's see, what have we got over here? I think, yes, these are also straight conveyors. That's a rack. That's a straight conveyor. What's over here? Okay, that's a joiner conveyor. So I'm going to pick that up. I don't need that right now, but I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pick this up. Come on. All right, where's our first gap? So the thing is, I don't know that I can launch far enough here, but we're gonna see. I know I have a launcher conveyor somewhere. I'm wondering if I can, so they changed how far things launch. So, and that's, you know, a good thing. Whoops. But I don't know that what I'm thinking will work. Because otherwise I have to buy like an insane amount of stuff. Okay, so that's the joiner. So I don't, whoops. Oh, well, I do need that. Okay, so we'll, whoops. Alright. So this will need to happen here, I think. And then we need this. Didn't realize we had one of those over there. Alright, so you. Alright. So we probably need a gap there. And we're good there. And then you. Okay, so now. Alright, that's the regular, but there is a launcher conveyor, so this is my launcher. Whoops. This is my launcher. Alright. So, now, if I put this down, open this, 55, 60, 65. Okay, so 30. So yes, I can use it, but, so my thought is, I do this, I mean, it might still work, it just won't quite do what I want. So what I'm thinking, because I need to get that, like, here. I just don't know if it's going to go that far. I would like to think it would, but I don't know. Do I have a box? Let's see. So can I put it on there, and will it do something? It won't. Well, that stinks. Alright. And that's probably because it's not a package. This is like a dumb idea, but we gotta play this game somehow, right? Alright. We're gonna take this over. Because if this works, this would be awesome. But I'm just not sure it's gonna be enough. Because what I needed to do is to pass all of these. Yeah, see? It doesn't, and then it's gonna take, alright. Shoot. So yeah, I still don't know if it makes sense. Alright, we're gonna put this back, and in the meantime we'll grab, I saw there was a straight whatever on here. So we need that, because we need more and more of these. Alright, so my idea won't work because it really only moves it a little bit. Okay, so now I've got my, because that's a joiner, Just fine, because I need that here, so, whoop. Just trying to be quick, and I'm instead screwing things up. Okay. So that'll bring that in there. Okay. So what have we got here? So straight, 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 and straight. All right. All right. I want that, 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 and that's a multi-joiner, so I don't want that. So put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Okay. So there is logic to me, I promise. I have an idea in my head. I don't know that it's going to work that well, but I have an idea in my head. Oh, okay. That's not what I needed. That was another multi-joiner. Okay. So at this point, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Probably 10 or 11 curves. What are these? Okay. So we're gonna, again, I think need to flip these. So we're gonna put this there. And put that there. And whoops. So I need to move this there. Move this there. All right, and these need to go away too. So they need to go over here. But I probably more efficiently should go pick them up. Because basically what we need is everything in between is going to need a joiner. So these are all going to have to be joiners. Okay, that does not, but basically now we can, and of course we're on the wrong side, so all right, attach, 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 attach. And we'll go put these here. So yeah, a big building episode. We're definitely, this will be its own episode. There's no way, with as long as this is taking, oops, that this would be anything but that. All right. So I'm gonna need like 10 curves. 10. No, I don't need 10 joiners anymore. Or wait, yeah, do I? Because I need some, yeah. Alright, so let's do 10 curves, 10 joiners. Alright, that and that, and we'll do 10 of each. Alright, check out. Oh boy, 115. I thought I had all this cash. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. But I forgot how much it costs to build these scanners up. So that has been the problem. Alright, so that gets all of that. Because I'll have enough to link everything. It's just going to be a matter of what can we do. Alright, we kind of want to be in here. And then let's see, we'll just open things up. Alright, so we need that. We don't need any curves there, but we need that. This is what, the joiner. So put that there. All right, another joiner. All right, and then a curve. So we need this. Right, so this is a joiner. We need one more here. So I think we've got all the joiners there that we need. Now we need to just start getting these in here. All right. And get that in there. Oh. Get that one. All right, so we need that there, so that gets me there. And there. And then, all right, so again, another joiner right there. A curve. There. Another curve there. And a curve. Whoops. Oh, no. I need this picked up. Come on. I want to be pointing at the right thing. I want that there. And then I need this. There. All right, so am I done with curves? Let's see. Curve, 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 I think so. So I don't need any more curves, even though I have a bunch left. So somehow I guessed that wrong. All right, so I need this, and then I need this, this. All right. So again, let's head on down. Might have one extra of these, but I'm going to need them for places here too, so that'll be okay. But, okay, so I have curves and joiners. Now I'm going to need, oh no, I need joiners there, so never mind. So I still need plenty of joiners, because all of these have to be joiners. So, take that there. That, this curve. Needs to be there. And, alright. I'm sure we'll use it somewhere. So I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 joiners, and then a bunch of straights, and some overhead things. I think that's it. So we're getting close. We're getting close. It's just a matter of what are we going to have left. So we're going to need a lot of straights, we're going to need some joiners, and we're going to need 2 bridges. So we're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to fix that. Then we're going to need joiners. I think we said 3, right? We need 1, 2, 3, no, 4. We probably need 6. So let's go back to our shop. So we'll need 6, and then we need a bunch of straights. Like a lot of straights. And I think we can do, I don't know, 30 together, 20. Let's do that. All right. So again, only 5,000 for all that. But we need those overheads to get to the garbage or the discard part. So yeah, I think we can do 30 or whatever in total. I don't know that we're going to be able to get these all on this pallet. We'll see. Again, I think it's supposed to only take 20, but it does more, so I'm not going to complain, because in these cases it helps. It helps a lot. So, alright. Okay, so I want that. Where's the other one? And I want that. Alright, so we're going to pick this up, and basically this is going to go there, right? No, one over. I didn't realize it was next to it. Needs to be lined up with that, and then this one needs to be lined up with that. So that should be good there. And now I need my 4 joiners. That's 1. Come on, where are they? Supposed to be 4 of them. Come on, can I not see them? That stinks. A joiner? Yes. So I want that. Straight, 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 straight. Alright, let's just grab these. Alright, we need to flip it. We'll grab this. Go way down here. So yeah, then we're going to have to figure out that final line. Just looking for it to say there's a joiner. And I think the one above it's a joiner. Alright. So that should give me what we need there. So at this point we have basically the reject lines done, other than getting them to where we need. Alright, so what I need to do is now these need to move out 1. And I need to look at those launchers. So yeah, this is a lot of stuff in the warehouse, but again, I mean, that's what it's for. Alright, so now we can do these, and what we want is now this. So we want to connect the reject line. Yes, I'm kind of leaving. Whoop. Really? Okay. Alright, well, alright, so we need to move this over. I mean, so it all started because I was wrong on that. So we go here, and now we just have to move all of these over 1, because obviously the straighter it flows, the better. Alright, and then this needs to just get picked up and moved there. We then need one more of these to plug this hole. There we go. Alright, and then we will connect this up, so I think we just need 4. So we'll just do that. And that will close that gap. There we go. So that is good. That's the multi-joiner. That's that. All right. So at this point, other than, yes, we need to... All right. So we'll put things where we need them to be. So this one, we need to open. We need it... Whoops. We need it to go that way. And then, yes, we need this. We just need to move these all the way down, which also then means we're going to have to move other things a bit. That's what it is, so that's okay. Whoops. This will go there. This will go there. And again, everything just kind of goes. Sorry, just a lot happening. So we're getting there. I'm going to be very excited to try this out. Right, so this, again, goes there. Now we're going to have to rotate because it just kind of remembers where things were. But yeah, so we need everything just one spot out. All right, and we'll put that there. That'll be fine. All right, so I need 2 more. So that'll get there. Okay, need 1 more. And that will get there. So now we have got almost everything set that we can do. Right, so I just need to get a bunch of these. Oh, interesting. Right, well, we're gonna need one like over here somewhere. And then we're gonna need one, I don't know, over there somewhere. Alright, so that's that. And then this will go there. There we go. Alright, so now we have everything set. Alright. So let's just do the parts we can. So I think all I did was add a bunch of things I didn't need to add. Yeah. All right, and then one more. Okay, then this one goes out here. He goes there. He goes here. Just gonna flip it. All right. And he will go there. And so we need a bunch more straights again. What is this? The shelf? No, this is the multi-joiner. And that's a multi-joiner. So yeah, I've got a bunch of multi-joiners. So I probably need, I don't know, 10? Let's say 10. All right. And then I'm hoping we're good. And so I might have enough to fix one more line. Which is a bit crazy. So yeah, the question is, I might basically increase both lines to be sped up, because I don't think I want one super slow, although, man, maybe I do. Because as I think through this, like, yeah, if I make the far one and don't upgrade it, then it will just feed everything slower. And that might be okay. So let's see. Because I need this. Do I not have a... Well, I don't need a curve. I guess I can just use the multi-joiner. So I'm going to use what I have. Alright, so we got this. Goes there. This will go there. And then this goes there. I need 2. Alright. Whoops. So we need 2 of them. Alright, so that gets that. And then, yeah, we're going to need to attach. Sadly, I might need one more. But again, we might just do this in a different way. Oh yeah, we need, oh goodness, we need a lot more, so I guess we're not going to do it in a different way. Because I'm like, I'll just use all the joiny things I have, but I have to finish that line. Alright, so at this point, if I go here, alright, and then if I upgrade this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. And then we get, what do we need? 1, like 5, I don't know, 6 maybe. Ay, ay, ay. If I'm short now, then it is what it is. All right. Because the other problem we've got is we got to get the conveyors going quicker. So we're going to work on that. But, and again, you know, we'll be able to do a good amount of things with ease, with little bits of cash. And don't forget, starting Wednesday, we're going to have all the airplane ones going. So, like, yeah, there's going to be some good things happening, I think. All right, so I'm going to get that. The only problem we have, oh my gosh, just never ending. I got to figure out what to do with the ones that have the approved stickers. So I'm gonna grab this. All right, and at this point, this is what. All right, we'll just use it. So if I put this here, it's more than I need, but I don't have to go buy anything. All right, so now I need to figure this out, because here, because when we go from here, I have to get to there. Now let's see. How much are the launchers? Because I still might. use those. It just, see, I mean, it's 6, and I think it only got like halfway. So I don't think it works. Alright, so we're going to get a bunch of straights, and then we're going to need some curves. So I'm going to need like 3 curves, probably 1, 2, and we'll do a couple extras, and then we'll do a lot of, okay, we can only do 30 per day, so, or per thing. It's not really per day, but I know what they mean. Okay. So, yeah, because the conveyors aren't gonna, like, they're basically gonna be the same amount, which is kind of crazy. I mean, unless somehow if you launch them higher, they go further, but that would be against everything that physics would have for you. So it shouldn't do that. But they may have it set up that way. Maybe that's why the 30 degrees doesn't throw it that far, and if I did 60, maybe it would. But let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, I guess, because it would be easier if I could find a way to do it with a launch. I just don't know that I can. And then again, what we may find is that the sorting, they're not gonna work. Alright, so at 30, it's going there. Where did I move it? Oh, I'm in the wrong, I didn't move it anywhere, I'm just 1 row over. Like, where did I move it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, because to me, that's gonna go nowhere. But let's see. Yeah, see, that was less. Like, that was a lot less distance, which is what I would expect. Yeah, see, that's nothing. Like, so I don't understand why you'd ever want to use that, but whatever. Yeah, it's just gave a bunch of dumb reasons, but anyway. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just see what we got here. Alright, just basically what I need is then I just need to run a bunch of these. Like, this is not gonna be, like, this is so inefficient as far as cost. I mean, it'll be fine, it'll be great, because, yeah, I do want to skip all this if they're approved. Like, there's no point in it waiting, but I'm literally, like, I landed on this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's literally the same cost. So, but this will at least tell me what I need here. Alright, well, what I can do is I can put this on here and then it'll go do its thing. It'll go and it'll sort itself out and everything will be great. See, but I'm gonna need some of those multi-joiners, so this might work okay here. So So let's see. Let's pick this up. Where's the multi-joiner? Alright, so if I do this, put it here, and then again, we're gonna put this there, there. So a little bit of a different configuration, but I think it'll work, and I think I have enough of these joiners. And again, I don't necessarily need a multi-joiner, I just need a joiner, so but yeah, this will just unfortunately require things to get mixed up a little bit. Alright, that goes there, that goes there. Alright. And then we need this going there. Alright, so we're gonna need to do the same thing here then. So I can pack this up, move this, and then we're just gonna move everything. When it's working, it'll be great, but getting there, not the easiest thing in the world. Alright, so you're gonna want to put that there, pick this up, put that there, pick this up, put that there. And see, so then this basically just guarantees I can't do what I wanted to do. I don't understand why it flipped that, but anyway. Alright. So we'll just go in here. And at this point, it'll be okay. I mean, maybe one of these days I'll come back and do this, but the intent is, yeah, I need to get to $1 million. And oh, actually that needs to be a nothing. So we'll put that there. So again, now I need a couple joiners. Hopefully I have them. That's a launcher. Alright, that's a joiner. So we'll do that here. That works there. And now again, I need my stack of stuff here. Q. Alright. You attach. You attach. You attach. I don't need a corner now, so yes, we're going to have a lot of corners that we don't need. But it is what it is. Alright. So now we're going to do this, and we'll see if we make it. So here, here, now. Alright. So put that one there. And now we just start running them again down the pathway and connect these all up. So I don't know. There may be a better way to do it. I don't know that it's even worth worrying about at this point. Like, we just want boxes moving around everywhere. So again, I don't need corners, so we're gonna have things we don't need. Now I thought, because what I thought I was gonna do was have to come back in, but yeah, I don't. So we'll get these all out of here. Alright. Alright. so those 2 lines are done. Then we need... So do I have another joiner somewhere? Now I'm like... Because I kind of need one here. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright. These are all corners. That's a corner, that's a launcher. Do I have any? What's over here? I think I do have a joiner. No, that's a shelf. Alright. So, I'm out of luck. So I need a joiner and then a bunch of straights. Man, I've thought for quite some time that I've been ready. Alright, so I need a joiner and then a bunch of straights. Alright, so... I don't know, 20? I hope that'll be enough. Unbelievable, the amount of... I think I've added like hundreds of conveyors. Just insanity is what it is. Alright. So we're good there. Alright. So where's the joiner? Doesn't look like it's there. I don't know. We'll just... It'll either work or it won't. Alright, so what I need to do is move this one, rotate that, and then we just need to keep bringing pieces down. Probably a better way to do this, but I almost don't have the desire at this point, so we'll just keep doing it this way. I know this isn't super efficient, but whatever. Once I pick everything up, there we go. Alright. So then I'll bring some of these down. Because the thing is, I can't stand here and be on the floor anyway. So... Like, I don't know that this is going to work really well anyway. So... Come on. I mean, it's really close. It's really, really close. There. Alright, so I can kind of reach from there, which is nice. And yeah, we may have more than we need. Almost certainly, as I look at this. But that's okay. It is what it is. Because yeah, this one actually needs to go there, and that's where I need the joiner. I need this down here. So we're gonna rotate. There we go. And then I need one more. Over here. Alright, where is this stupid joiner? Makes no sense. There it is. Okay. I'm like, I know I bought one. Alright, do that. So are we... Oh no, we need one more there. So again, this is kind of where it's a little better, because I'm like, then we're just not playing any games. Alright, let's give it a quick once over. Alright, I am going to upgrade that and that, so that goes quickly. It won't really matter much, but yeah. Alright. So we are set. We're going to go and shut the day down. And then I think the next things we're going to do is we're just going to work on conveyors. I probably should have saved some of that for me, but I didn't. But yeah, we spent a lot of money. No, there's been more than 57,000 spent. Really? That doesn't make sense. Obviously, I spent a lot. So I don't know what that means. But that's what it says. It's lying, but that's what it says. If you would be so kind as to like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that after that giant build. Come back next time to see how this goes, and I guess we'll just keep building things out, and maybe I'll have like a longer episode to see how many days I need to go to get enough to upgrade maybe everything but the scanners, but we'll see. So I will see you next time.